Hi, everybody. This is Ray Teo from IQI Canada, your usual host from Canada, Thursday night. Today is a very special day that I have one of the IQI rent from Malaysia and Cindy Tay. Hi, Cindy. How are you?
Hello. Hi. Hi, everyone. Hi, Ray.
Yeah, Cindy Tay is from Malaysia and she focused in a very beautiful island in Malaysia. It's called Pulau Pinang, right? Pulau Pinang or Pinang, all depends on how you pronounce it. So, Cindy, can you tell us about yourself first? And for me, I'll just introduce about myself first. For me, I've been in IQI for almost a year and a half now. So I signed up last year during the COVID time, and now I'm the VP of investment. And also, this channel, I'm the host. So every Thursday, you see my face around on this YouTube and also in Facebook regarding Canada. I talk about life in Canada. I talk about life in Malaysia and also investment in Canada. We have lots of properties like projects and also land deal, and also we have new housing market resale here. So Cindy is our agent in Malaysia. So Cindy, especially Pulau Pinang is a very interesting island, right? So you focus in there. Cindy, let's talk about like introduce to the audience who you are and start from there.
Hi, everyone. I'm Cindy Tay from IQI Pinang. I'm based in Penang Island. Okay, well, Penang is a very beautiful island and is also one of the top choice for those that are looking for retirement home in Asia. In fact, recently Penang was ranking number one in Asia, right?
Yeah, okay. Yeah, this is the map of Malaysia. So let's see where is Cindy is talking about. You can see the screen, right, Cindy?
Yes. Okay,
Yes,
so
okay.
Penang Island is up north on the peninsula of Malaysia, right? It's a
Yes.
very small island, right? And
Surrounded by beautiful water,
yes,
sea water. Yes, is look
yeah,
at
every
this island.
time when it comes to Penang, it reminds a lot of people, tourists, on the beautiful beaches, okay, especially on the up north part of the Penang Island, okay. It stretched from Tanjung Tokong up to Tanjung Bunga, Batu Ferringhi. That's the northern part of the Penang Island where I think I'll circle with the cursor. Yeah, okay,
Okay,
this is
so
more. So a
because
lot of holiday home, yes.
a lot of people go there for holidays, right? That's a
Yes, for
Penang
holidays,
National Park.
tourists, okay, those tourists that are very keen on beautiful beach, okay, over the weekends on holiday, all right, or festival seasons, they will somehow, moving towards this northern part, northern coastline of Penang Island, okay. Normally, it starts from Tanjung Tokong, Tanjung Bunga, Batu Ferringhi, and all the way to Teluk Pahang. So
Wow,
this coastal line northern part is actually the most favorite part for those holiday home investors, those that would like to look for holiday home in Penang Island, most of the time they look for these areas, okay, and investor as well lah, because due to the seafront property over there. And further down a bit will be the Gurney Drive, okay, which is actually nearer to the Georgetown, okay, where the shopping mall are located.
mm-hmm.
Gurney Drive is also on the up north as well, but it's just that it's nearer. Yeah, you can see my cursor. This area will be the Gurney Drive area, right? So which is
Mm-hmm.
actually quite near to the Georgetown already. Okay. So it just that it's a different side of the sea where you can view lah. Okay, basically it's all sea view, right? Okay.
Mm.
Yeah. So and then another area where most of the investors are looking at will be the somewhere the center of the Penang, which is the Pulau Tikus, okay, and further up will be near to the Penang Bridge, the first Penang Bridge, okay, where it connect to the mainland of Peninsula Malaysia.
Wow,
So
okay.
yeah, especially those expatriate that would like to relocate to Penang, right? And some of them they are working on the mainland. So that makes them consider this area, the light collections, okay, this area because of the convenience of them to access to the first Penang Bridge. All right, every day lah.
So the
And
you're
it's
talking about the
also,
first Penang Bridge is the one that is
yes,
Jambatan Pulau Pinang.
Pinang. Yes, yeah, that is the first Penang Bridge, this area, okay, which
Oh,
I'm circling with a cursor, okay. So the first Penang Bridge is more favorite lah, actually, okay,
I
because it's
see.
near to the Georgetown, all right, and
Mm-hmm.
very easily accessible to all the main the highway, okay, and the main road, okay.
I
So
see.
these few is areas that I mentioned are actually the most popular spots for holiday home uh, buyer and the investor as well. Uh,
I see. So all these homes along this drive, I was looking at this thing here. Wow, it's a very nice location, and most of them are. I've seen those around the waterway, around the lake. So those homes are really expensive, right?
yes, true. But if you are fortunate, you might be able to get below 1 million. But
Oh,
for foreigners to purchase property in Penang, you got to
yes.
at least minimum fulfill minimum requirement of 1 million.
Oh, 1 million now. Today you cannot get a bungalow in there, right? So I know the bungalow there is huge and old Dutch style, right? Victorian
That is,
style.
yeah. If you're talking about those colonial
Yeah,
British, architecture,
yeah.
that will be actually more than 1 million. I got one unit. It's actually 40 million at Plauticus area.
40
40
million.
40.
Oh my God.
Yes, yes. Because of the prime locations. That's why I
Mm,
said certain prime location in Penang, okay, even though it's without the beach, okay,
yeah,
without the beautiful sea view, but because prime location, you see what I circle up here, the prime, which is somewhere at the center here, Plauticus area,
yeah.
okay, it is very near to a town and near to those private hospitals, okay, and the schools, okay, and is also surrounded by greens. So due to that, the prime location at Plauticus, the bungalows there are actually very, very expensive. So same
Oh,
as those like seafront luxurious condominium along this coastal line. Okay, some of the penthouse or duplex. Okay, it can be up to more than 10 millions or no.
yeah,
Can be
because I was
something like
there
that.
driving along Gurney Drive, all those big bungalows and big houses, they are unbelievable, huge.
Yes, that was actually very limited, consider limited editions already. Very, very rare in
Okay.
the market already. Yeah. Some is actually not for sale or rent. Okay, because it's actually considered a heritage.
Heritage.
Yeah, it's
So
a few like generation by generation. You see, so somehow the landlord just would like to preserve lah, just
I
reserve
see.
that unit.
I see.
Yeah.
I know that some of my client here actually they bought some of the units here in Pulau Pinang. So in this area, he was telling me that he says, "Oh, Ray, I bought a house there, bungalow there. He paid 4 million. This is like 10 years ago. So
Yeah,
and
correct.
Malaysia ringgit. So that's why he was saying that whether it's worth anything. I say, hey, because of COVID, so he was worried. So he just left it there, and maybe I should talk to him again. That way,
We can consider
now
that. Yeah,
now
yeah,
COVID is almost over,
yes,
right?
yeah. Yes. So those very high value property that I mentioned just now, that is due to heritage values. So that's
Okay.
why it's actually, can be up to 20, 30, or even higher, the value, okay, 20, 30 millions or even higher. And then those generally newly set up bungalow like at Sri Tanjung Pinang, okay, there is a new millennium area of Penang at Tanjung Tokong, okay. The bungalow probably around 3 million to 5 million you can get already.
So are
That is,
they newer area? You're talking
yeah, it's a
about
newer area. It's actually a reclaimed areas. Okay, at Tanjung Tokong Okay, this area,
Tanjong
right?
Tokong. Where is it?
Yeah,
Let me
yeah.
see.
From Pulau all the way up to
Oh,
the
yeah,
this
yeah, yeah.
yes,
Tanjong
yeah,
Tokong. Oh, looks like
yeah,
this is a reclaimed
yes, yeah.
land.
So these are all this area is actually considered reclaimed actually. Okay.
Ah,
So the those days, okay, uh Millennium Road in Penang, we are
hmm.
actually referring to this way, Georgetown. Okay, that means from Gurney Drive moving towards to Georgetown, that is the Jalan Sultan Ahmad Shah. That was known as Millennium, uh, sorry, not Millennium, Millionaire. Wrong
Ah,
choice of it. It should be called Millionaire Road, okay, Jalan Sultan Ahmad Shah. So now the new Millionaire Road is actually at Sri Tanjung Pinang, okay, which is located at Tanjung Tokong, at Tanjung Tokong.
oh, I
Okay.
see, I see.
So it's under the E&O development, no? All right. So very reputable developer. Okay. So a lot of people from different countries lah. Okay, about
Hmm.
72 countries, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, people from different nationalities has been residing at this area.
Wow,
So
okay.
yeah. So that is a new area where you can consider. Lor. And then if you really love beautiful beach, okay, Batu Fringi also got a few some bungalows, nice bungalows. Those
Oh,
that
but
really
the
enjoy
Pringle.
far from town area. I mean, that's the place I'm staying now. Lah. So
Oh,
it's actually a beautiful beach surrounded by greens, okay. Then there are a few some semi-detached house and bungalows located at Batu Fringi, Tanjung Munga as well lah. Okay, so well, it depends on your own preference. There are some areas at Batu Fringi. It's not really very far away from town. Okay, there are some like Fringi Heights is actually just a little bit away from Tanjung Munga only. About 5 minutes, you can access to Tanjung Munga area. So it's not
yeah.
really up to the winding road. No, it's actually before the winding road starts. Okay, so unless those that really enjoy, those winding road and then beautiful beach at Batu Fringi, they probably will settle down a little bit far away lah, which is up north here.
So, for foreigner to own property here, let's say Canadian, they wants to buy property here, right? Can they buy property here, landed property?
And landed and condo is actually about the same.
So,
It's
can
actually
do they
welcome.
need
Yeah.
to pay any extra tax at all? Anything?
The state levy, look, state consent levy. Okay, for foreigners, they got to pay for that.
Oh, state concern levy. How many
It's
percent?
not
Let's
only
say.
it depends on the these property values as well lah. Okay, it's not only restricted to Canadian. It's actually restricted to foreigners as long as you are not holding any Malaysian passport. The passport that you're holding is actually foreigner passport lah,
Oh,
non-Malaysian passport lah. In
okay.
simple terms. Okay, so you got to go for that loh. Yeah,
Oh, how
yeah.
much is that extra? Any idea? Let's say
About
if I buy the property for 5 million, how much more do I have to pay?
that will about 1 to 2%. So depends on the property value as well lah. Yeah,
Oh, only 1 to 2%.
yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
because
So
Canada, we
yeah,
have a new imposed tax now. It's called non-resident uh, speculation tax. So we call it NRST, right? So for non-resident who comes here to Canada, they have to pay this 20% tax. It's in Toronto area because we have so many buyers from China. They come in, they just buy. All the property price go up. So that's the problem with Canada right now. Our house was like the last 5 years, houses triple. Now it's 1.5 million. So 5 years ago is about 1 million. Now it's almost 1.8 to 2 million. So if you buy 10 years ago, then it's almost like, triple. So a lot of China people or foreign buyers, they come and buy in Canada, they buy and they make money. because it just keep on going up. Now the government is controlling a little bit. Now our market slow down a little bit. We were going crazy for almost 20 years, Cindy. So every year the property increased by 25%. Yeah, 1 million you go up. Oh, I make 1 year I make 250,000. Oh, another year I make another 300,000. Just do nothing. Your house. So which is very very big concern for Canadian because they cannot afford it. Because Canadian we make a lot of money. 1 year, husband and wife, they make about 120 to 180,000 Canadian 1 year lah, salary. Sometimes they still cannot afford to pay, and the mortgage for a bungalow house because the price is so expensive now. One bungalow house is almost 2 million Canadian. Oh, by the way, the conversion of ringgit to Malaysia actually is 3.3 something. Maybe
Yeah.
Malaysia ringgit dropped some more. Maybe 3.4 now, I think.
Yes. So it's
I just,
actually quite worth it for Canadian to invest in Malaysia property, especially Penang. Those that love beach, you know. If
yeah,
you
look,
enjoy Penang, because Penang lifestyle is not really a very city lifestyle. So if you enjoy, those like a little bit like countryside, beautiful beach, not so hectic, lifestyle, then
yeah.
Penang is the best choice. That's why it's actually number one, ranked number one for the best option for retirement home in Asia. Lah.
In
Yeah,
Asia lah.
yes.
So when I want to go home, I should go to Penang lah. I don't want to go back to Seremban anymore lah. Huh? See, I
Yeah.
come from this area, Negeri Sembilan, where
Oh,
Podixon area.
Rotisserie also has very nice, beautiful beach. Rotisserie.
But the water is not as clean. They don't clean it. But they are nice, better now. They try to clean all the Podixon because we are in Seremban. So going to Lukut and then to Podixon is about half an hour drive lah from Seremban.
Okay.
So yeah, Seremban too, they're going there. So also, but it's not an island, not like Penang lah. But Podixon is a very nice beach too, as long as they keep it clean. Because uh, a lot of people just not that educated. They are not so protective of natural environment. So I think the government, if they take action to clean it a little bit, then the water will be nicer and cleaner,
Okay.
right? So that's why we afraid lah. Every time we go there, you see the water brown color one instead of clear blue sea. So yeah, so it's very very good.
I
Uh,
believe Rotisserie is a very favorite spots for KL people, isn't it? Right?
yeah,
Whenever they are
because it's
going
so
for
close. It's
yeah,
very
for a
close.
trip, yeah, over the weekends. I
Yeah,
mean, just
so
hang out. Yeah,
from PJ Putrajaya from Selangor all the way you drive there is about 40 minutes, 45 minutes. So you
yeah,
can go along Bantin and then you go there. So from
yeah. I always
KL,
heard of. Yeah, yes.
but if
I
you
always
go
heard of.
go
Yeah,
up go up to Pulau Pinang is farther lah. Is you have to drive like 3 hours from KL.
highway, lo. Yeah,
Yeah, highway 3 hours, 4 hours.
around that 3 to 4 hours, lah.
Yeah,
About three
three
to
to
four
four hours.
without traffic jam. Yeah.
But the Penang food is better than Seremban, lah, definitely.
Well, Penang is actually very famous for the street food, no? Right? Okay.
Yeah.
Actually, there are some people from Singapore, so far I know, they actually sometimes over the weekend they just take a cruise from Singapore up to Penang Island. So far I know.
Uh,
Yeah, then just a weekend, 3 days, 2 nights, and then maybe Sunday night or Monday morning, they go back by cruise again. Okay. and those from outstation as well, Kedah, Perlis, or Northern Perak. It's actually everybody is flocking to Penang upon the interstate borders lifted last year, no, last year November. So
So
you
why
get
why now they leave the MOC or whatever, right?
MCO.
Or
MCO
MC.
is already, yeah, the interstate traveling is already lifted in last year November, and then the international borders is April 1st. Then August 1st is like no more the traveling pass already. So that is actually encourage more tourists to come to Malaysia. Lo. Yeah,
So we
yeah.
can go back there. I plan to go back in November, and also we have the IQI ceremony on the March, right? Every year. So they have
Yeah,
the
correct.
so that's why the Team Canada IQI team is coming. So that's why we want to go back there, meet all the IQI uh, RAN in Malaysia, and that way we can give a better talk to all the IQI RAN to know more about Canada. So that's why my group intend to go down there to show uh, IQI ran in Malaysia, and then tell people more about Canada investment, like how to send your kids over to go to school and how to get their PR ship and how to buy properties here and also commercial properties, industrial properties. Those have no tax. You buy, you can get immigration as well. So I know very hard to go to Australia now. I heard some of the people try to migrate to Australia is kind of hard, but Canada is very open now, and it's easier to get in compared to uh, Australia or New Zealand, and they are very business here also. It's just like Chinatown, you go anywhere in Toronto, you feel like you are in Singapore. I think more like Shanghai or Hong Kong than Singapore, you still see a lot of Angmo, you still see a lot of
A
Indian,
lot of
right?
expatriate. Yeah, a lot of
Yeah,
expatriate.
yeah, a lot of this. But now if you come to Toronto, Canada, you see everywhere Chinese, 95% all Chinese. And they
There's a
all
lot.
speak Mandarin, they all speak Cantonese, they all speak, you don't have to speak English. You'll be shocked. You see, ayo, when you come here, you can leave. You go to a bank, there's Chinese banker. You go to pharmacy, there's a Chinese pharmacy. You go to a supermarket, there's a Chinese cashier, a Chinese worker. So everything you need, you don't need to speak English. So all the grandpa, grandma from China, they come here, they feel very comfortable. Everybody speak their language.
I see. No wonder. I
And
know a lot of Hong Kong people most of the time, Hong Kong people are considering migrating to Canada and sending their children for education in Canada, right?
yeah,
Hong Kong.
even
I know Hong Kong is actually they prefer lah. I mean
yeah,
the one
yeah.
of the
That's
preference
why
option.
that's why you see Malaysian now also a lot in Canada. So you just that when you look at it, it's like, wow, we have a lot of Malaysian. They come. See, Malaysian is good because we speak their language. We speak Chinese, we speak Cantonese, we speak Mandarin. So people from Shanghai, we can talk to them. People from Hong Kong, we can talk to them. People from Taiwan, we can communicate with them. So Hokkien, Hakka, Mandarin, English, we got no problem. So that's why a lot of Malaysian here, they are very uh, dispersed. That means they are all over. Number one, we can speak English. We can group with the Canadian, whether you're Italian or Dutch or anybody, we can still communicate with them. So, and we also communicate with those Hong Kong people because we speak Cantonese and they talk to us. So people from Shanghai that comes, we talk Mandarin to them. And people from Taiwan, we talk Hokkien with them. So Minanhua, everybody feel very homely. So that's why Canada, you see a lot of Malaysian, you don't know, they don't tell you that are Malaysian until they open their mouth. Once they open their mouth, you know, oh, there's a Malaysian accent. So Malaysia,
Yeah.
can lah,
Okay.
no
Right.
lah, can lah, all these things you can hear
Okay.
and
Yeah.
know.
Yeah. 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 I think one of these days I will fly to Toronto, have a look. Okay. But back to property. Actually, what
Yeah.
are the favorite place in Canada? Maybe you can share a little bit.
Yeah, Canada actually, when you talk about this, we are here in, let me share here. Hmm. Okay, let's see here, map of Canada. Let me share. Oops, not this one. Hold on. Share screen. Chrome tab. Okay, you can see this, right? This is a standard map of Canada. Oops. Let me get another one. Sorry.
Canada is a very big country
Oh yeah, it's big. It's very nice country.
with many provinces, right?
Yeah,
One,
we
two,
have
three,
lots of
four.
many.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Is it 10 provinces? 10
Uh,
different so-called district, is it?
yes. Okay.
So what are the favorite property so-called hotspot? Like Pinang is a northern coastline for holiday home. Then what about Canada? For those investors, which are the areas that they are
You
more
see
favorite?
this? This is Greater Toronto area. Can you see my screen?
Okay, yes.
You
Maybe
can see
you
it.
can make it bigger. You'll be slightly better. The map,
Okay,
right?
just hold on. This is not the one that I am sharing. Hold on. Google Chrome. Okay. Okay, now you look at this. Let's see. Look at this map here.
Oh,
Oops.
Greater Toronto area. All right.
Yeah, this
It's one
Greater
of the
Toronto
favorite.
area. Now you look at this is Canada, right? And we have five big lakes. Can you
Okay.
see my screen?
Yeah, sure, sure. Can. Very
Canada?
clear. Yeah.
Yeah, this is a five big lakes. This is where the waterway is. You see, whenever you see this, this is where Toronto and Mississauga area here. You see here with the love sign. So we are here going with the big lake. This big lake, actually, the ship go from the water and then they go around. All these lake are interconnected, and this is freshwater lake. These
I
are
see.
five big freshwater. So they are
Okay.
not seawater.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then when you go out here, after you see New York here, these are all seawater.
Okay.
Okay. That is the Puerto Rico. This is the North Atlantic Ocean on this side. So we are on the northern side of US. So this is the five Great Lakes, and this is the most important area here is Toronto, which is the one of the biggest city in North America. So and then here we focus. I'm in Markham. You see the Markham area here. So I'm in this area. Toronto is a hot spot,
For
and
investment, right? Is it for investment?
yeah, investment, anything. This is just like New York City. Toronto is
Okay.
just like New York City or KL in Malaysia.
Okay. So it's a
So
favorite for those investor, right? For those
yeah, for
property investor.
investor, and you see
Okay.
this one is called the horseshoe, right? Toronto, Mississauga, Hamilton, this area around the lake,
Mm-hmm.
right? So these are the most important traffic area, most artery of Ontario. This Ontario is one of the province. It's just like Malaysia. You see Negeri Sembilan,
Okay.
Malacca,
Mm-hmm.
Kelantan, all these province, right? But this
Mm-hmm.
is one big province. Look at the whole map of Canada is so big. After the lake is U.S. After the water, you see
Okay.
here the tip.
Okay.
These are all U.S.
All right.
On top
Okay.
of the water, this is all Canada.
Okay. So
Okay.
back to the area, the zone that you showed to me just now. Okay.
Yep.
Shall I say that from Toronto go all the way down to this Hamilton?
Yep.
Okay. And there's what's the name? This Mrs.
Mississauga.
Misaga. Yeah.
Mississauga.
So
Yeah.
these few are the popular
Yep. And then
investors of
Markham,
hospital.
Richmond Hill. This
Okay.
is the new area, Markham, Richmond Hill, this area here, and Toronto. You
Mm-hmm.
see, out of 10 people, you see nine and a half is Chinese.
I see. Okay. So most of time, those investors when they go to this property hotspot area, what are the property that they are buying? Are they buying bungalow or condo? I mean,
Okay,
what are the property type that they invest?
they can buy anything. They usually buy house, bungalow house, because you know why? Bungalow house is used to be 1 million, now is 1.8 to 2 million. Two-car garage, two and a half story like Malaysia, bungalow, bigger than Malaysia. Usually Malaysia bungalow got no land one. Here they have land. The land is like 60 by 6,000 square feet of bungalow land, 6 to 7,000 square feet of bungalow land, and the built up area is about 2003 to 2008, sometime up to 3,000. Two-story, a very nice, comfy house in this area here. So a lot of people just buy, and lots of school, university. Sometimes they buy for their children. The children come here for 4 years to go to school,
Yeah, correct. For
and,
education. Yeah.
and they buy the house, and then when the son graduate or daughter graduate, at the same time when they are studying here, they rent it to their classmate or roommate to pay for the mortgage, to pay for the rent. So actually they don't lose money, they make a lot of money, and then 4 years later they sell. Let's say the house is 600,000 when they buy it. 4 years later the house go up 20 to 30% a year. The house is already worth 1 million, 1.3 million
Wow, it's actually a very good investment. Huh? Within 4 years, can be have like 20 to 30%
a
appreciation
year.
a
A
year.
year. So
So
you're
that's
talking
really
about
very
if it's
high.
1 million, that means you got 1.2 million 4 years later, your house will worth almost 1.8 million or 2 million.
It's
So a
actually
lot of,
very high appreciation.
yeah, that's why Canada is very stable. A lot of people come here, and on top of that, you can borrow money. You don't have to say, "Oh, I have to come here and buy cash." Say this, Toronto is so hot. We have very nice university here, University of Toronto, which is in downtown. They have uh, two campuses. One is on the north side and one on the main downtown hub. And then we have other university like University of Waterloo, everything around the area in another town, famous Waterloo University. So, and then you see the Toronto Pearson Airport. This is the one of the biggest airport in Canada. So a lot of people buy investment property around this area. So, but mostly now they buy in Richmond Hill, Markham area. With the new landed property today, also don't have land anymore. So a lot of bungalow they buy condo for investment lah.
I see. Okay. Are
Yeah.
they, I mean, all these foreign consider, let's say me, okay, going to Canada to invest, I'm considered a foreign purchase, right? I mean,
Yes.
same as Canadian come to Penang to purchase, it falls under category of foreign purchaser. So, what are the criteria? Is there any minimum purchase?
Yeah.
So, how much is that? Is it 1 million or 2 millions or?
There's no minimum. There's no minimum actually if you want to buy any property. So there's no minimum that you can buy. Whatever the price is good, you buy it. Someone is willing to sell you for 200,000 or hundred
Oh, that's
thousand.
fine. I
That's
see.
fine.
Okay. Oh, I
You
see.
can
Okay.
buy anything.
Well,
But
it's quite liberal, quite quite open.
yeah, but the thing is, if you buy it, if you make money from there, you have to pay the 20 percent of this what I just mentioned is a non-resident NR speculation tax. So they'll take twenty
I
percent off
see. Okay.
your earning. Let's say you buy for 1 million. Next year you sell for 2 million. You have to pay the 1 million, 20% of the 1 million that you make.
I see. I see. Understand.
But
Yes.
but within 4 years, let's say your child wants to become a Canadian. So if they want to become a Canadian, the 20% or the 200,000 that the government take will give it back to you once he became a Canadian PR.
Well, it sounds very good. I
Yeah,
mean, the entry of the investment is actually quite flexible, right? Because
yeah,
they don't restrict any amount, right? It's
no,
open to any amount.
yeah, yeah.
Meaning that any amount of the property can be purchased. So
Yep. You
it's
see
quite open.
anything?
It's
You
quite
can buy
open.
business also. You can buy any business for 100,000 and then you become the owner. But however, you're subject to different tax law.
I see. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, they
Quite
say, oh,
legal.
okay, foreign investor. But as long as you hire people here in Canada, you give them job, you pay their taxes, you make money, and you just report, then you're okay. So
I
everything
see.
is good.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
it's good. I just feel like going to Canada to buy property because the amount, yeah, there's no limit on the amount purchased, you
No,
see.
and also remember, Cindy, in November, our team from Malaysia, our team from Bangkok, our team from Cambodia, our team from Malaysia, they're coming to Canada because we have our international show. So mark
Oh,
your calendar. If you want to come to Canada, you can talk to this uh, Mandy or Daniel Ho. Say that you want to be part of the convoy. Then we'll give you the letter of invitation. then you can get your visa very easily.
Oh, I see. Okay,
Yeah,
all
then
right.
you can come together. We will be hosting. So we host developer and agents rent from Malaysia and developer from Bangkok, and their rent is coming too. So you can be part of the team, get involved. And if you say,
Mhm.
hey, I want to go there, and we'll host you guys here. You come here, we'll set up where you're going to stay and everything.
Okay, I'll
And
find out.
we'll take you a tour. Yeah. Tentatively, they are talking about November 10th, the
All
date
right.
to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe for 1 or 2 days event. So you guys
Oh,
are
okay.
welcome. And then for easy for you to get visitor visa, you need to apply for your visa permit.
Okay, all right.
Now Malaysian come here, you need to apply for visa.
Okay, all right. I'll take
Yeah,
note of it.
yeah, okay. So I think this is uh,
Mm-hmm.
good enough. Anything else that you want to add on? We got maybe two,
Well,
3 minutes.
well, this is just a general overview lah of how is the property investment in Canada and as well as in Penang as well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, that's good. So that way we get some link so that I'll be going back to Malaysia in November, and
Oh,
hopefully I can meet up with you and then go check out the property in visit a little bit in Pulau Pinang. And when you come over, then you can see our property here. Actually, we have lots
yeah,
of
sure,
project
sure.
launching. So
Correct, correct.
actually, yeah, we you can see our YouTube last time. Check on Tridel IQI. We just launched last week. There's a new project, condo project. Okay, and it's very nice. It was in this place is coming in September. It's in Mississauga.
All
Just
right, I'll take note of it. I'll have a look at that.
yeah, okay. Just
It's newly launched, right?
yeah, just go there to IQI Toronto. Then you see my face there. Okay, good.
You must be very popular in Canada already.
Oh, it's okay. Okay. So thank you, Cindy, and
Okay, thank you.
we'll be in touch. And then thank you for your time. And bye bye, audience. So
Yeah,
if you
bye.
have any questions, you see my
Thanks for sharing.
number is I have my banner at the bottom. You can email me. You can contact me directly, or we have Cindy. Cindy's number is also on the banner. If you are interested in property in Pulau Pinang or Malaysia, even, just give Cindy a call. And again, the Cindy's number coming up, as you can see. Her number is right here, right? Cindy
Zero
Tay,
one two
012-438-8943.
8943.
Okay, good. Good night, everybody. Yeah, bye.